Welcome back to the channel. I'm Kasimir Kaskisuo. I played for Leksands IF in the Swedish Hockey League last year, and this is going to be what's in the bag video. So going through all the gear that I used last year in Europe, the teams usually have a deal with the equipment manufacturer. We were with Bauer, so that's why pretty much all my stuff is Bauer, which is lucky for me because when I was in the NHL and AHL, I pretty much used Bauer gloves and pads anyways. Before going over, so there was not like a transition period or anything like that. And one thing I want to say before getting started is this is what I like. This is my gear. I can't say that this gear would be the best for you because I don't know how you play, your play style. So every goalie has different styles and preferences. So your gear should be to your needs and what you like. So this is kind of like what I stock for someone else. It might be a different brand or a different setup. But yeah, this is kind of the stuff I feel comfortable and I play the best, I hope. So the first thing here is my rink slides. These are Nordivate slides, and who is also the sponsor of today's video. These are great when I'm walking around at the rink and after like a hard practice and a hard skate, the last thing I want to do is put on uncomfortable shoes. So that's where these come in. These are like walking on pillows with great arch support, and the secret is that the insole and the footbed, it comes out. This outside part is harder, so it protects your feet, and this insole, super soft, squishy, comfortable while still having the arch support, which also means that they're super easy to clean. And especially at the rink, hockey stuff can get a little stinky, so it's a great feature for me. Also, the ultra slip resistant bottom is great for at the rink or at the gym where there's usually a lot of water on the floor, so I can take these in the shower and the sauna, and it's like wearing hiking slides. And right when I saw the Nordivate came out with these slides, I think they look great. I actually got 4 colors. These will fit any occasion. Like I said, at the rink, they're great for it. And even during the hot summer, I can't wear shoes outside. So I gotta wear sandals, and literally these are what I'm gonna be living in this summer with the coziness, with how comfortable they are, how they look. They're gonna be the slide of the summer. So I wanna say a big thanks to Nordivate, who is the sponsor of this video. Make sure to check out these slides, highly recommend. This is the only thing I'll be wearing this summer. Time to dig into the hockey gear. Might as well start with the pads. These are a 2X core with ultrasonic calf and the traditional flexible knee block. They're size large with this internal strap here. The knee block I strap right on the top of the calf here. I got a couple calf straps here. No buckles or anything down here, and this is about as much slack I use on the toe ties. I've pretty much been in this same model pad for 4 years now. Yeah, I just really like how they feel, how they play, and really haven't had a reason to switch up. And then right over here we got the coveted mask. You might have seen that I was in the 2-piece mask, so this is kind of a 1-piece version of that 2-piece mask with the same fit. Yeah, worked great. Taking bullets at practice and have no issues. The visibility is great. So it's painted by Dave Art. Wanted a clean classic paint job for it. And then I got the gloves right here. This is kind of a 2X glove with game ready palm. There's a gender reveal party right outside. But I got the thin pocket on this one, and I just like how it presents more open. I feel like the other version of the Bauer comes a little closer together, so this one, I don't feel like I have to turn it as much when the pocket's already representing. I got the soft skate lace on the pocket, but back when I was in Toronto, this was one of Freddie Anderson's many models he had on his stall, and I just tried them all out, and this is the one I liked, and I've been sticking with it ever since. Blocker, I switched to the mock blocker this season. I think it's pretty much the stock version with just my own finger protection here because I have the trigger grip on the stick, and then the big change for the mock was that they kind of took all the extra stuff away here. Just one strap on the wrist. Very open, very mobile. And one of the biggest changes for me for last season was these Bauer Connect skates, the ski boot skates. It took me like a month to get into them. I didn't like them at first. The top strap is a little higher than your typical skate lace. So that was like the biggest thing that kind of kept me from using them at first. I was in the trues for the first month, and then I kind of slowly started to break these in and ended up loving them a lot. The blade was a little longer than my true ones, which actually helped with skating. But then going down, I feel like my toe was kind of catching the ice, but actually ended up liking them a lot after they molded. The inside comes out, very easy to mold on your foot, extremely comfortable, and the inner part just comes out like this. But I think I'm gonna do a 1-year skate review on these, so not gonna tell you too much, but yeah, I ended up liking these a lot. And I think for pants, Bauer only has one of the pro models. I used to be in +1 here, but I took it back for some extra mobility. Looks like the size is large. They're a little bigger than NHL size would be. Yeah, but they're very mobile right out of the box. And then I had the Bauer knee guards here. I kind of use the skate lace the time there's a loop in here so they don't fall down or anything like that. Bauer cup, and like I said, Bauer team, so pretty much all this stuff was mandatory to be Bauer. For upper body, I like the shirt. Our equipment managers took the Bauer neck guard and kind of did a Frankenstein with the CCM one. I like to cut the back out for some extra ventilation, stay cool, but yeah, just kind of like how it feels, the protection on the shirt version. And kind of towards the end of the season, I started using a referee shirt underneath. So it's padded right here on the collarbones, shoulder, on the ribs. I never really liked any of this stuff. I always thought it's kind of keeps me too hot and too warm, but I saw Jonas Enroth, who played for Örebro. He was wearing one of these, and he's probably the shortest goalie in the league, but he's like the biggest chest in the league. So I decided to give it a try, and it took a couple practices, but I really like the protection of it. I feel like it made me a little bigger, so more so mentally, and yeah, like the protection part, I always like to feel like I'm protected up here. So yeah, it was a successful try. For chest protector, this was new for me this year. I got the mock XL body, large arms. Had some issues with here coming undone, so we fixed that. I think it's beefed up maybe just a little bit. I'm not too sure. I tucked my chesty in. I kind of loop it here. There's skate lace on the pants. I think I was in the Hyperlight last year, which is more of a mobile unit. It looked a little smaller, but the mock had the bulkiness, the size, the protection, and while also having the mobility of the Hyperlight. No issues with shots coming through anywhere, especially when you had the referee shirt. So I was supposed to do all yellow gear. Team turned it down, and I forgot to change the order on this, so that's why that's all yellow. And under the glove hand wrist right here, I use a little wrist guard for some extra protection if I get caught giving my hand here and getting shots here. So, and the last part is the stick. I switched to the Hyperlight stick from the 2X, a little lighter. It does have this my own trigger grip system over here. You can see the tape job. I like to keep it a little bulkier. And goalies, you should play around with your stick, find what you like. A lot of guys are switching to the trigger grip, so you gotta find what you like. There's a bunch of different options. And same with the tape job. Don't just default to something. Find that you really like, and that's the little thicker is what I like. It has the Olmark curve, but that should do it. Pretty simple, pretty much all Bauer. If there's any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I'll try to answer those. Probably gonna keep everything pretty much the same again for next season. Kind of like how the setup I got going on right now. And like I said, big thanks to Nordivate for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to check them out. They got some snow boots, hiking boots, all kind of boots, and no slides. I'm telling you, you need a pair. But now I need to sign with the team so I can order some new gear and to start designing some goalie pads and some paint jobs.